This is a QUBT update for January. It's currently January 24th, 2025, 9:12 p.m. Eastern Time. QUBT at the time of this reading, $10.93. That's USD. So the comment on our Discord channel for QUBT was approximately the same high for Wednesday and Friday. That came to fruition. I was expecting both of these highs to be up here, but based on the fact that that did not transpire this week, I think there's a very strong possibility that we'll see that on the 29th. Now, whether or not we have a high for the month on the 29th, I definitely recommend lightening up your position, or if you're going to hold longer, which actually is probably a smarter thing to do, is just hold, but you want to protect that long position with some puts. So I'm actually going to sell probably half my calls on the 29th, high or not. And then I'll take that money and I'll put it into puts to protect the long positions that I still have. But the question on Discord was, can you do the day by day for the following week? So yeah, we've got this sideways fluctuating rally here on the 27th. There should be one local low on the chart for the one-day chart for the 27th. What I mean by a local low is that when you're looking at a one-day chart of the 27th, maybe with like 5-minute candlesticks or something like that, there should be one low that stands out. On the 28th, we've got a failed attempt to break through key resistance on a one-day chart. This will be resistance that we're expecting to break through based on some sort of technicals leading into it. Instead, it'll be disappointing. We'll turn around and we'll decline through multiple support levels. Actually, it'll be like a decline to and through support and meet another support. We'll attempt to establish some support there. It doesn't hold, then we break down through more. And then it looks like there's a lot of price change. A lot of price change on the 29th. Oh, it's risky even to wait until the 29th, I think, to open up that protection. I'm going to risk it because, and I'll tell you why. Like, short term, very risky. But if you're a long-term player in this, then I don't think you've got a lot to worry about. Even though it does look like QUBT gets kind of ugly in the later part of February on the 1 year, with lows early in like the cusp of February, excuse me, late in February or early in the cusp of March, but there should be a big move to the upside out of those lows to a peak, to a high, either at the end of March or at the beginning of April. And then longer term, we've got highs for the year later on down the year. So, I think probably best bet is to hold tight with some, riding some protection. And I do see a really big move to the upside taking place in early February. This could be like this big, like it could be a move. It's probably a move something like this, guys, like we're seeing over here. That's the purple correlation to the sun card. That's the orange correlation to the star card. That's the yellow correlation to the ace of swords. That's the purple correlation to the low with the lust card. I mean, there's a lot saying we have a huge move. So not to chase a decline around the cusp of February, March. Even here, out of this trough, this dark red is a correlation to the Aeon card. So do not be fooled, guys. There is a move here. And I'm hoping to exit. Now, before you pull the trigger on any protection or anything, I will be live on the 29th. Or excuse me, I won't be live, but I'll be live on the Discord on the 29th. And I will definitely keep people up to date with what I determine is necessary to do at that time. That's part of why it's so important, if you're a serious trader, you're looking to take SO meta analysis to the next level, that you have access to these Discord trade alerts and live updated trading view charts. Because like, we're doing this stuff in real time. We predict this stuff ahead of time. Most of the time we're right, but when we're wrong, that's where the real power of SO meta comes in. Because this isn't like I just pulled something out of a hat. It's based on actual analysis of a system, which has human errors sometimes. So when I'm wrong, I can go and look at that analysis and reanalyze and recalibrate the expectation. Super, super powerful versus like somebody who just predicted a high and a low and then they're wrong. What do you do? What do you do? Here in real time, you've got my expertise there. So the way that you do that, guys, you go to our website, Tarot for Traders, and you click. Let's see, where's it at? You go to our website, tarotfortraders.com. Click, hover over order now, click on subscriptions. Any one of these subscriptions gets you access to some sort of Discord trade alerts and live updated trade review. Early access, it's the Discord for S&P 500. Monthly access, you get access to S&P and all of these crypto and ticker symbols. Plus, we've got QUBT on this list. It's not even in here, but sometimes we're covering ones that are just relevant at the moment, like QUBT. And then the total access, our premium subscription, you get access to all the 1 years and all these other tickers in crypto are covered. You get the Discord trade alerts, live updated trading view charts for all that stuff in real time, my friends. Super, super game-changing services. And it's obvious people love these things. I'm sure if you're watching this and you have these services, you agree. And if you don't, let me know, my God. But highly, highly doubtful that somebody's disappointed with these services. So with that said, guys, what I would want to do, there's probably another opportunity here early in the month to open up a short position. So it's not like we don't have another opportunity. This coin here is telling me big move at the end of January. Interesting. So I would probably just hang tight here, guys, with the intent to have protection and then close that protection sometime in February. Probably buy more. Anyhow, stay tuned for that. The unicursal on the 29th, that we're gonna be tempted to chase a rally into an important peak, probably a highest high, hopefully a highest high. It'll be an overbought crest, and we sell off from through multiple supports, and then there should be a sharp drop off of that high, either that or the next day. But we should see some sort of rally along a diagonal trend line, ending with the fast send move higher, and then a breakdown through that diagonal trend line with increasing volatility on the way down, taking us into a trough at the end of the day on the 30th, possibly a lowest low after a highest high. Either that or just probably a lowest low, but we'll see. Depends on what happens. Stay tuned as far as the Discord is concerned. And then on the 31st, we've got a period of volatility ending with a fast sudden move higher out of an important trough on a multi-day scale. Oh, and there's somebody speaking somewhere around the 30th or 31st. There's very likely somebody speaking, most likely a fire sign. What they're speaking about, you shouldn't necessarily. Oh, there's a fire sign and there's an air sign. Okay, hard to say, but not everything that's being said there should be relied upon or trusted. That doesn't mean that nothing can be. It just means be careful what you take. What you take as fact during this discussion, whoever it is. Oh, and then boom, another indication of a big move here. That purple correlation is the swiftness card, my friend. So hang tight on QUBT. I really, really feel very strongly we're about to make a lot of money with this one. And thanks to everybody watching. If you know what to do. You want to go to our website, Tarot for Traders. Follow through on the rule of karma for the channel, which is to click on the resources tab. 5% of all profits from the information on this channel should be donated forward to one of these charities. That's how you keep the flow of abundance flowing through the universe. Pay it forward. 5% of the profits should be donated back to the channel as a form of gratitude and a way to say thank you and keep it interesting for us. If you're international, use Wise or crypto. And that leaves you at 90%. It's way more than a stockbroker would ever leave you with. Make sure to spend that money out of love. As long as you follow those rules, my friends, you're considered a angel investor of the channel. The universe is going to send it back to you tenfold for following through. Not to mention you do that regularly, and you get access to our to our Discord trade channel specifically for our angel investors. Blessings to all my angel investors. I will see you guys on the next one.